in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Brilliant shot. Through the vacant point position, not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Siraj, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. England are 13 for none. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. England are 19 for none. Siraj from the Garware Pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England are 24 for none.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Duckett has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Surya Kumar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Some adjustments to the field.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off. Now, as a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Huge. That has flown.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown. Into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great commitment.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field. Bumrah from the Tata end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 3 off it. England are 53 for 1. Siraj from the Garware Pavilion end. The right armour is coming into the The attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs added in the over. England a 61 for 2. Sunda from the Garware Pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Sunda with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in that over. England a 67 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end. Oh, that's just outrageous. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edged. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over. England 70 for 3. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Patel from the Tata end. Edged it. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. 4 runs added in the over. England a 78 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a confident appeal. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. This could be trouble. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for some of. With such batting skills, this one goes down as a fail.
For England.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Rashid, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
A few moves made in the field.
Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England are 89 for 6. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Nicked it. India with a massive shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Please make him welcome.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Misses everything. End of the over. 5 off it. England are 103 for 7. Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Singh back into the attack. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Banton looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about reversal. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 125 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Tongue with a great delivery there. Needs to be on target. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 7 off it. India a 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Late cut, straight to the fielder.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Brilliant diving stop. Over, India, a 17 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Curran, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, through the gap. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Edged it. England with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Kishan, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 29 for 1. Curran from the Tata end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Wow, that's missed a lot. Curran ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Too good. That is huge.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Going with spin now. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Kishan goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of a huge over. 21 from it. India, a 65 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Rashid from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. Rashid with a huge appeal. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. Overton has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got that away nicely. There's a chance if it hits. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Bang, bowled. Just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be four. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 121 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again.